Let us celebrate history, not rewrite it. Let us protect identity, not dilute it. And above all, let us ensure that decisions concerning educational institutions are driven by legacy, not symbolism. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí kábíyèsí ikú bàbá yèyé ọba Abímbọ́lá Hakeem Owóadé Aláàfin tìlú Ọ̀yọ́, ọ̀rọ̀ tí kábíyèsí sọ níbi ètò kan nílẹ̀ Ìbàdàn èyí tó wáyé ní ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun Tuesday àbí ọjọ́ Wednesday, ọjọ́ Wednesday lètò yẹn wáyé ní ọjọ́ 25 oṣù kẹfà ọdún tá a wà yìí nílùú Ìbàdàn, lásìkò tí ẹni tí í ṣe alákòóso fún ètò ìròyìn ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ọmọọba Dọ̀tun Oyèládé tí wọ́n ń ṣe àsọ àbí tí wọ́n ń ṣe ìkójáde ìwé kan tí wọ́n kọ tí wọ́n pe àkọlé rẹ̀ ní The Ọ̀yọ́ State. Kí ni kábíyèsí sọ, kí ni kábíyèsí wí níbi ètò yẹn? Wàá mú wá fún yín tí a bá wọnú ètò lọ. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ó ní ìgbésẹ̀ tàbí kí n sọ wípé àṣẹ tí ẹni tí í ṣe gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ àmójú ẹ̀rọ onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Olúwaṣèyí Mákindé, àṣẹ tí gómìnà pa níbi ètò ìsìnkú gómìnà Ọ̀yọ́ nígbà kan tó dolóògbé bàbá Omololu Olunloyo. Gómìnà pàṣẹ wípé ó pàṣẹ ìyípadà orúkọ The Polytechnic of Ibadan sí Dr. Omololu Olunloyo Polytechnic láti fi bu ọlá àpọ́nlé ẹ̀yẹ fún gómìnà Ọ̀yọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ tó dolóògbé yẹn. Àṣẹ tí gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ pa yìí ló ti wá fa oríṣiríṣi awuyè àríwísí gẹ́gẹ́ bí èrò àti ìwòye àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, àwọn ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, àwọn ọmọ ìlú Ìbàdàn, kódà àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jáde, àwọn tí wọ́n ń kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́wọ́ níléèwé The Polytechnic of Ibadan tí gómìnà yí orúkọ rẹ̀ padà sí Dr. Omololu Olunloyo Polytechnic. Kí làwọn èèyàn ń wí? Kí ni ìwòye àwọn èèyàn lórí àṣẹ tuntun tí gómìnà pa yìí? Àwọn nǹkan tí a fẹ́ mú wá fún yín rèé tá a bá wọnú ètò lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa, ẹ má gbàgbé láti bá ní subscribe sórí ìkànnì yìí, kẹ́ ẹ sì tan notification bell, ìyẹn aago rán mi létí, kẹ́ ẹ lè máa láǹfààní láti máa rí wa wò, láti máa gbọ́ wa lóòrèkóòrè tá a bá ti mú tuntun wá fún yín. Ẹ já dókè lọ́hùn-ún káwọ́ ká gbọ́n tí wọ́n ní fún wa, tá a bá wá padà dé ká wá tú pẹ̀rẹ̀pẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má ti lọ, a sì wà lórí ètò, mo ń padà bọ̀.
Otasansan rédíò and TV.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà, a kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin lólùfẹ́ wa tẹ́ ń wò wá tẹ̀lé ń gbọ́ wa káàkiri àgbáláyé lórí ìkànnì wa, ìkànnì Otasansan TV. Ojú tẹ́ fi ń wò wá kò ní fọ́, etí tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ wa kò ní di láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ìbànújẹ́ ó kéré ni, ó tóbi ni, kò ní jẹ́pin wa. Àwọn àgbàlagbà wọ́n ní ikọ́ kìí kọ́bálá, ìtàkùn kítàkùn kìí kéjò lẹ́sẹ̀. Àyún lọ, àyún bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yẹnu. Fínníladìẹ tó ku ìmọ̀ bọ̀, ebi kìí pè kánná ọwọ́ dalẹ̀. Àwa àti yín á máa lọ re, á máa bọ̀ re. Àwọn ajogun wọn ò ní lágbára lórí ayé wa. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ mú ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo ní kábíyèsí ikú bàbá yèyé ọba Abímbọ́lá Hakeem Owóadé Aláàfin tìlú Ọ̀yọ́ tí mo ní wọ́n sọ níbi ayẹyẹ ìkójáde ìwé tuntun tí ẹni tí í ṣe alákòóso fún ètò ìròyìn nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ọmọọba Dọ̀tun Oyèládé ọ̀rọ̀ tí kábíyèsí sọ níbi ayẹyẹ ìkówèéjáde yẹn. Kí ni kábíyèsí wí? Kí ni kábíyèsí sọ? Kábíyèsí jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé ó mọ̀ sí kókó, ó ṣe pàtàkì láti jẹ́ pé kí a mọ ìtàn orírun wa, ká mọ ìtàn ìṣẹ̀dálẹ̀ wa, ká mọ ìtàn ìlú wa, ká mọ ìtàn ìpínlẹ̀ wa, ká mọ ìtàn ẹbí wa, láti jẹ́ pé kí a lè mọ bí a ṣe máa kó ipa tó jọjú ìlọsíwájú fún ìran, fún ìlú, fún ẹ̀yà, fún ìpínlẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti bí wa. Kábíyèsí sì ṣe ìlérí ìdásílẹ̀ tí yóò wà fún ìgbélárugẹ àṣà, èdè, àti ìtàn tó jẹ mọ́ ìran Yorùbá, pé ibùdó yẹn yóò wà láti ṣe ìwádìí fún ìdàgbàsókè ìran ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ tí kábíyèsí Aláàfin tìlú Ọ̀yọ́ sọ. Ìwé ìròyìn gbé, ìwé ìròyìn kọ. Báwo ni ìwé ìròyìn ṣe kọ? Báwo ni ìwé ìròyìn ṣe gbé? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n mú wá fún yín, gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ fún yín pé tí ìròyìn bá ti kọ, tí ìròyìn bá ti pé, ó ti kúrò ní àìrí, ó ti kúrò ní àìkà, ó ti kúrò ní àìsọ, ó sì ti kúrò ní àìgbọ́. Torí pé àwọn kan mú wá fún yín bí ìwé ìròyìn ṣe kọ, bí ìwé ìròyìn ṣe gbé síta ni. Ẹ wá farabalẹ̀ kí n mú wá fún yín. Ìwé ìròyìn ní The Alaafin of Ọ̀yọ́, Ọba Engineer Abimbola Akeem Owade I has called on parents to educate their children about their cultural heritage to instill pride, clarity and purpose. He made this appeal in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, during the launch of Know Oyo State, a book authored by the State Commissioner for Information, Mr. Dotun Oyelade. Oba Owade described the book as a foundational tool for rebuilding knowledge and identity in Oyo State. At a time when many of our youths are disconnected from their roots, this work serves as a gateway to rediscovery, reminding us of who we are, where we come from, and what we must never forget, he said. Speaking on behalf of other traditional rulers present, the Alaafin praised the book's comprehensive focus on the cultural and traditional institutions of the Oyo Empire, which it proudly represents. The Oyo Empire extends beyond Oyo town, spanning numerous communities and territories with a history that has shaped not only Yoruba land but large parts of West Africa, he noted. To further preserve and promote this rich heritage, Oba Owade announced plans to establish a cultural center for research and development. He described it as a citadel where scholars, students, and knowledge seekers can study the legacy of the Oyo Empire and contribute to the intellectual growth of our people. The book Know Oyo State aligns with this vision and will be a key resource in the proposed center, alongside works by renowned historians such as Professor Toyin Falola, celebrated for globalizing Yoruba history, Professor Adesina, known for historical accuracy and youth enlightenment, and Professor Seyi Oyeweso, a champion of indigenous knowledge and curriculum reform. The Alaafin commended Mr. Oyelade for his contribution noting that the book, born from his extensive career in journalism and public service, is accessible, engaging, and historically grounded, with particular appeal to students and youths. With over 1,200 secondary schools and 500,000 students in Oyo State, Oba Owade strongly advocated for the book's adoption in schools, stating, and I quote, "This is how we build patriotic minds and confident future leaders." Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ tí kábíyèsí Aláàfin tìlú Ọ̀yọ́ Ọba Abímbọ́lá Akeem Owade Ẹlẹ́wùẹ̀tù Aláàfin tìlú Ọ̀yọ́, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ tí kábíyèsí sọ, òun náà ni ẹ ti gbọ́ tí a mú wá fún yín yẹn. Ẹ wá jẹ́ kí n lọ sí èrò àti ìwòye àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá, àwọn ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, àwọn ọmọ ìlú Ìbàdàn, àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jáde àti àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ní ilé ẹ̀kọ́ the Polytechnic of Ibadan tí gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ Engineer Olúwaṣèyí Makinde tí wọ́n yí padà sí Dr. Omololu Olunloyo Polytechnic láti fi bu ẹ̀yẹ ọlá àpọ́nlé fún Dr. Omololu Olunloyo tó dolóògbé nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ tí í ṣe gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nígbà kan. Kí ni àwọn èèyàn ń wí? Kí làwọn èèyàn ń sọ? Kí ni ìwòye àwọn èèyàn? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n mú wá fún yín ká jọ gbọ́. Mr. Oyèlọ́lá Oyètúnjí Focus, àwọn ní àwọn ọmọ polyibadan ẹ kú oríire o. Mr. Pẹ̀lúmi Akin Joel, àwọn ní this is lovely. What a name for the great man of Ibadan. Mr. Moradeyo Olutimehin, àwọn ní Ibadan Poly must remain Ibadan Polytechnic. Ọlá, àwọn ní this is not a good decision at all. I understand he was the first rector of the institution, but that school is too unique to be named after him. Okay. Mr. Dada Gbenga, àwọn ní may Baba rest in peace. Thanks to our governor for the honour done to Baba Omololu. Okay. Basir Busari Ogunkeye, àwọn ní federal government tried to name the prestigious University of Lagos to MKO Abiola University. The UNINAC alumni rejected it in totality. Though he is an indigene of Ibadan and an ex-governor, there are many other things we can name after him, like markets, roads, halls of residence, etc. Secondly, when Dr. Omololu Olunloyo became the governor of Old Oyo State on October 1st, 1993, the topmost on his heart was the construction of bridge linking Adebiokpan and Olunloyo compound. The road coming from St. David's Church, Kudeti to Eleta. The governor spent only 3 months as governor before Buhari and Idiagban overthrew him, and he constructed the bridge and the road with street lights within that short period. If the present government of Oyo State can rehabilitate the road and the bridge with street lights with his name picture displayed at the entrances, I think the late governor will be happier in heaven, because the request came from his own father, late High Chief Olunloyo, who was the Ọ̀tún Olúbàdàn of Ibadan land. Then rehabilitation of the road and the bridge, which is less than half a kilometer, will serve a better purpose and make the late governor highly fulfilled. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí èrò Mr. Basir Ogunkeye ní tiwọn nìyẹn. Mrs. Adasha Esther Fọlákẹ́mi, àwọn ní must we always stay local in Ibadan? That name doesn't fit that polytechnic at all. A unique polytechnic for that matter. Ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ táwọn èèyàn ti fi ń ṣọwọ́ sí wa. Mr. Waheed Adewale Jubril, àwọn náà kọ tiwọn. Wọ́n ní preserving a legacy while renaming the Polytechnic Ibadan is a misstep. The recent decision by the Oyo State government to rename the Polytechnic Ibadan to Omololu Olunloyo Polytechnic Ibadan has sparked a wave of reaction among alumni, staff, students, and stakeholders, while the intention to immortalize the late Dr. Victor Omololu Olunloyo, the institution's first principal and a distinguished scholar, is noble and worthy. Changing the name of an institution with over 5 decades of history, pride, and global recognition is a miscalculation that threatens to erode a heritage carefully built over generations. Established in 1970, the Polytechnic Ibadan has become more than just a name. It is an identity, a symbol of excellence, and a revered brand in Nigeria's educational landscape. The use of the article "the" in its official name is not merely grammatical, it is a deliberate statement of distinction. No other polytechnic in the country uses the definite article as part of its former name. This uniqueness sets it apart and resonates with its alumni, many of whom are leaders in government, industry, and academia, both within and outside Nigeria. The name is to tamper with this well-earned prestige. It also risks confusing employers, academic partners, and foreign institutions who recognize certificates and diplomas from the Polytechnic Ibadan. Over the decades, the institution's name has become synonymous with competence, resilience, and innovation, a reputation that has taken considerable effort, consistency, and sacrifice to build. This is not to undermine the contribution of the late Dr. Omololu Olunloyo, whose visionary leadership laid the foundation for the Polytechnic's success. Immortalizing him is an admirable goal. However, the road to that end must be sensitive to history and stakeholder sentiment. Rather than renaming the entire institution, the state government can bestow its name on a landmark structure within the campus, for instance, the Central Administrative Block, the iconic Assembly Hall, or an academic complex. This will be a befitting tribute, allowing its legacy to live on within the institution it helped birth, while preserving the name that generations have proudly associated with academic achievements. Even more forward-thinking, if the state government is intent on honoring Dr. Omololu with a full-fledged institution in his name, a more strategic and visionary approach will be to upgrade the Polytechnic Ibadan into a university and rename it Omololu Olunloyo University Ibadan, OOU Ibadan. This will not only retain the institution's existing pride and infrastructure, but also elevate its status to reflect its capacity, legacy, and academic potential. After all, the Polytechnic Ibadan is robust enough in size, academic diversity, and infrastructural development to compete with many established universities in Ibadan. This transformation would offer a win-win solution, preserving the iconic Polytechnic name while rebirthing a university that proudly carries Dr. Omololu's name from inception. In conclusion, the Polytechnic Ibadan is not just a name, it is a powerful brand with a loyal alumni network, strong historical foundation, and national significance. Uttering it diminishes these attributes. The government desire to honor Dr. Omololu is commendable, but there are other more respectful and strategic ways to do so. Let us celebrate history, not rewrite it. Let us protect identity, not dilute it. And above all, let us ensure that decisions concerning educational institutions are driven by legacy, not symbolism. Written by Dr. Kọ́lá Lawal láti ìlú Ìbàdàn. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìwòye àti èrò àwọn èèyàn, òun náà lẹ ti gbọ́ tá a mú wá fún yín yẹn lórí bí gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe pàṣẹ kí iléèwé the Polytechnic Ìbàdàn àbí ilé ẹ̀kọ́ the Polytechnic of Ìbàdàn kí ó de Dr. Omololu Olunloyo Polytechnic Ìbàdàn. Gómìnà pàṣẹ yìí lásìkò ètò ìsìnkú Dr. Omololu Olunloyo tó jẹ́ gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ old Ọ̀yọ́ state tó dolóògbé. Kí lèrò tiyín, kí ni ìwòye tiyín? Ẹ fi ìwòye àti èrò tiyín ẹ fi ṣọwọ́ sí wa. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ti máa ń sọ fún yín pé èrò kì í papọ̀, ìwòye kì í papọ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ lójú àti òye tá a fi máa ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀mi ṣe wò ó yàtọ̀ sí tiyín, bẹ́yìn ṣe wò ó yàtọ̀ sí tẹlòmíì, kì í papọ̀ bọ́ọ̀lù ṣe dálé ayé nìyẹn. Ẹ fi èrò àti ìwòye tiyín ẹ fi ṣọwọ́ sí wa láàyè kọ́mẹ̀ nísàlẹ̀ fídíò yìí. A kà á sì ṣe àgbéyẹ̀wò rẹ̀. Ẹ bá ní pín kó lè káàkiri àgbáláyé. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti bá ní tan notification bell kẹ́ lè máa láǹfààní láti máa rí wa wò, láti máa gbọ́ wa lóòrèkóòrè tá a bá ti mú tuntun wá fún yín lórí ìkànnì yìí. Ẹ ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wò wá, ẹ ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́ wa.